Okay, for some reason, I absolutely cannot follow a recipe. I cannot do it. I get the recipe out, I start following it, and I realize that I don't like that ingredient, or, well, maybe this might work better. So, of course, I change it up. I add whatever crazy ingredient I'm feeling at the moment and just go with it and hope it turns out. I'm also not really good at measuring, worrying about measuring, or paying any attention to that, Just kind of one of those shake it in and go, which usually works out pretty good for me. However, on the off chance that your little idea is wrong, you could end up in a whole lot of trouble. Especially if you are cooking for someone and you kind of like to impress them with your awesome vegan food. But, not really having tasted something might not turn out that awesome. Well, this little quirk of mine came in handy the other night. I was making basil pasta and realized as I was attempting to follow the recipe, I realized that I didn't have enough olive oil or extra virgin olive oil. So I was about half a cup, a little less than half a cup short. So I decided to just make up my own concoction. And I used fresh squeezed lemon juice and tomato sauce with the basil and the small amount of olive oil that I had. And I was surprised because when I was using it, grinding it up, whatever, in the food processor, it looked like a totally different, texture, look, color, yeah, you got me, than usual. And I was like, crap, this is not going to taste good. No, it's not. However, back to being surprised, it actually tasted really good. So, I guess what I'm getting at with this is you really don't always need to follow a recipe, You can just kind of use what you have and go with your instincts. Luckily, that has always worked for me.